Are you always working 40, 50, or even 60 hours a week, but you're constantly grinding? You just can't seem to get ahead. You're always just sit there, can't get your head above water. You're always struggling. You can't seem to make ends meet. Well, you're not alone, my friend, and I want to show you exactly what you can do today, how you can turn your life around, where you can start living it the way you want and follow the dreams that you've always been after. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what's truly holding you back from the grind. More importantly, you'll have clear, actionable steps to help you get to where you're wanting to go and show you what you're worth without sacrificing your life for very little wages and a whole lot of hours. Hey, I get it. I've been there. I've done the work. I've worked a lot of 12-hour days. I've done the work for 2 to 3 people where I still felt like I wasn't getting ahead because I wasn't getting that extra pay. I was doing multiple jobs for very little pay, minimum wage. I have spent a long time trying to research and come up with a way to break out of this system. And now I've discovered a way, and I want to share with you how you can do the exact same thing to break free of that system and start working for yourself by working smarter, not harder. This is one of the things that I wish I would have known a lot sooner, because this thing is truly changing the lives of very many people around the world today. But hey, before we dive in, if you're ready to get off that grind and really start working for yourself, put in the phrases down below, get off that grind, and I would be happy to send over the blueprints for you today that show you exactly how to get away from that. Here's the problem. You're working more now than ever before, constantly struggling to get ahead because times have changed. They're making us work more and get paid less. It's hard to catch up because of the cost of inflation. This is where so many people's missing out. They're missing out on life because they're constantly stuck on that hamster wheel, working 5, 6, 7 days a week, where they're missing out on life, missing out on opportunities to go out and have fun, and actually enjoy the little things that mean the most. They're forced into working all these hours because they don't have enough money for the basics. Electric bill, water bill, food costs, things like that. They're constantly changing, and so they're forcing you to have to work more just to keep up. We are living in a rigged system where we literally got to work more because the wages aren't changing, but the inflation is going up, and it's making it struggle every single day to live just so we can survive. But let me tell you something, you're not alone, and you don't have to accept the fact you have other people to help you through this option. Don't be alone and fight your way through this. Point number 2, the cost of living versus wages. Why does this matter? Well, it's because of the cost of living, the way it's going up, that the wider it is, the harder it is to survive. The cost of living is going up, the wages are going down, giving us that wage gap, giving us that gap that makes it hard to survive. That's why this is important. This means that no matter how hard you work, you're constantly going to be stuck because you can't get your head above water, and it's a real struggle out there. Millions of people are doing it every single day. The sad part is it's not even your fault. It is the system that we are part of. They are controlling everything we do and making it harder for us to survive. But you can take control right now and start earning up to your potential, where you can actually start investing in yourself and get away from that broken system where you can change your lifestyle and actually do things better for yourself simply by following a couple little steps. This is going to show what you're really worth because you're worth a lot of value. They don't understand that, but you do. This is what's going to wake you up and actually make you realize what your true worth is all about. Point number 3, the myth of hard work equals success. Many people believe that the harder you work, that it's actually going to pay off. Well, that's far from the truth. The harder you work, the harder it is to get away from certain things. The truth is, working harder doesn't always mean that you're going to have success. Just because you may have a few more bucks in your back pocket doesn't mean you're going to be successful in life. In fact, working 50 to 60 hours a week, all that's doing is just building up a system for you to be burnt out and exhausted from doing the same old thing over and over again, and you're ready just to give up. The big question that you really need to ask yourself is, what am I really going to get out of this? This matters because when you free yourself up of the illusion of endless overtime, you free yourself up for smarter, more substantial ways to earn. And that's when the transformation starts. Point number 4, learn the value of yourself and your time. It's time to stop undervaluing your time. When your employer wants you to step up and do multiple jobs only for the bare minimum pay, it's time to step up and say something for yourself. Just let them know, hey, I deserve more. Why? Because I'm doing the work of others. I deserve better pay. Look at the value of the people around me. Look at the value of the economy around me. I deserve to get paid more. They're not going to pay you more unless you ask. Just because the opportunity is there, they're not going to tell you about it unless you come forward and you ask about the situation. Hey, this person's making more than I am. How come I'm making this? And they're like, you need to bring that up to them and let them know this is why you want to make that amount of money. You got to understand this is about your time. You need to be compensated fairly, and that's why they need to know about this. Let them know the true value of your time. Otherwise, let them know that you're going to be leaving. You're going to be compensated according to what you're worth. Point number 5, breaking the alternative income streams. Now let's get into how you can escape that rat race for good. One way is to create multiple income streams. Why does this matter? Well, it's the secret to freedom. Look around, you have freedom everywhere. When you solely rely on just one source of income, you're simply relying on your employer to give you the hours and help you survive. When you can actually have multiple side hustles and literally change your lifestyle, have multiple sources to help you get your freedom at the end of the day. By doing this, you open up new opportunities to earn money worldwide, all over the place, simply for the fact that you got these different income streams that's flowing in that you never even dreamed possible, simply for the fact that the digital world is so big. This is a great way to start, guys, right here, right now. Well, you ask yourself, how can I do it? Well, you just got to start small. Look at the opportunity in front of you, see what it has to offer, do your research, check it out, see how good it works for you, and dig in. That's where it all begins. If you're really serious about getting out of that rat race and earning more, check out the description in the link below and see how that can turn your life around. Go check it out. It's absolutely free. It costs you nothing. It's absolutely free. Check it out. Point number 6, building a network of like-minded people. Another key to breaking free is building a network of like-minded people. Those that you surround yourself with are the ones that's going to help you on a day-to-day basis. They will teach you what you're going through, how to surround yourself with all the positivity, how to keep you like-minded, how to keep everything on the up and up. Well, why does this matter, they ask? Well, it's because when you keep yourself with like-minded people, it keeps the positivity up, it keeps the momentum flowing where you're actually learning stuff from each and everybody every single day. That's what the like-minded people does for you. Another key is to break free, get into a network of like-minded people. That's where it all starts. You got to get into a community where you got people like-minded that are strong surroundings, where they literally teach each other stuff every single day. When you get away from the negativity, it changes your whole life set. It changes your mindset. It changes the way you look at the outlook of life. It changes the transformation with everything that you go forward and look at. Every single day, you got the positivity from people that's giving you information, that's giving you ways of making your life better. Literally every single day when you're around like-minded people, just the positivity keeps everything flowing, keeps everything on a positive, smooth flow every single day. So that's why you want to surround yourself with like-minded people in a network of people that will keep you flowing 100% all the time. Point number 7, reevaluating your career path and find more meaning. Is your current job aligned with your core values? Do you find meaning in the work that you're doing? Well, why does this matter? When you're just working for a paycheck, it's easy to get burnt out and lose focus on what really matters. But when you focus on finding work that truly matters, you will focus more. You will be having more passion and you want to excel in what you're doing. You'll be more motivated and you'll find more opportunities that pay you better as well. Well, how do you do this? Well, you simply start by following your passion. You start exploring, looking at different ideas, see what evaluates you, see what will truly trigger your thoughts and actually propel you forward and actually help you move forward in your passion. Point number 8, setting your clear goals. If you want to escape the grind, you have to set clear financial goals. If you don't, you will keep spinning your wheels, never get ahead, you will never gain traction, you will never have momentum moving forward. Without that clear vision, you will never have the actual focus on your goals, on what you need to move forward. How to achieve those financial goals is simply by triggering yourself and keeping that clear financial goal right in front of you. Well, how do you do it? You start by asking yourself, how do I trigger myself? How do I put stuff out there? What do I really need to live on? Then you break that down. Give yourself momentum moving forward. Then you break that down into short and long-term goals. Whether you're paying off debt, saving for a house, saving for retirement, it doesn't matter. It will help you achieve those short and long-term goals on a day-to-day basis. This is going to be your ultimate roadmap to your journey to a successful life. Point number 9, learn to negotiate for better pay and benefits. Negotiating is key to learning anything in life. Know your worth, know why it matters, know what you want going forward. So many workers just accept the fact that they get the pay without the benefits offered to them. Without negotiating better terms, the truth of the matter is if you don't do it, if you don't ask for it, they won't give it to you. Do your research, find out what it pays, find out how it does it, let them know this is what you want or you're not going to be there, and it changes the whole system for everything all around you. Point number 10, creating a substantial work-life balance. Finally, it's important to remember that financial freedom isn't just about earning more, it's also about creativity balance in your life. Why does this matter? Well, when you work for somebody all the time and sacrifice your personal life, then you get no value out of it. You get nothing out of your life other than giving them the true benefit, and that's a waste of time. When you're constantly feeling burned out because you sacrifice your whole life for somebody else, why do you want to sit there and continue to do that? Do what matters for you. Do what matters for your family. Stop giving in to everybody else and make what matters for you count. You can do this by simply setting boundaries at work and your lifestyle. Take regular breaks, make time for the things that you love, start prioritizing your health and relationships and hobbies, and you'll find yourself feeling more energized and motivated all the time. Now, if you're ready to stop living paycheck to paycheck and start building the life that you want, check out the link in the description below for more resources, and don't forget to go to the next video and I'll show you some more information.